Okay.
Oh. Probably picked up on you sitting down.
That's fine. We can edit that out in post. I probably
won't.
I probably won't.
You're doing editing.
Hey.
I don't know anything about editing.
Hey, welcome to Luigi's Mansion. This game came out before 9/11.
Did it? No, it didn't.
Wait, did it?
It was September.
Wait, hold on.
I think the game came out in September.
Dude, we're off to a good start, you know?
Luigi's Mansion release date.
There's
the cutscene.
5 minutes into our first.
It came out on the 14th of September, 2001.
Oh my god.
File 2, because
right.
File 1 is my completed.
That's your complete one? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how are we going to play this? Are we going to try to get the best mansion, or are we going to try to get the worst mansion?
I didn't know that was important.
Because you get money in the game.
Well, yeah, I know you get the mansion at the end.
And people say that's actually harder to get the worst mansion. I was thinking, actually, if we want to do this, I was thinking that eventually we could do like a Let's Play series called like Let's Suffer, where we'd play games but give them like dumb arbitrary rules to make them harder for us.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. So like this will be a normal playthrough of Luigi's Mansion, but like some way down the road we could do like a Let's Suffer of Luigi's Mansion.
I'm not even good at video games to begin with.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why it'll be funny.
All right, let's do it.
All right, anyways.
So this one, we're just doing it?
Yeah, we're just going to do it.
Okay.
New game, File 2.
All right.
All right.
For the record of the video sake,
yeah,
you have the controller.
Yeah, okay.
I am not controlling
how anything. This is going to work is, in case you couldn't tell, this is a two-man Let's Play channel. I'm not just changing my voice back and forth. There is another human being sitting to my right. Hey, should we have names? Should we have?
We're gonna be those
names?
guys who talk during a cutscene in a video game.
Well, there's no fucking talking in this cutscene.
That's true.
This game came out in 2001. If you haven't fucking this is.
I didn't play Luigi's Mansion until junior year, which was 2000.
But still, this is a 17-year-old cutscene.
That's true,
and it still looks better than the 3DS remake.
All right.
I mean, you know I'm right.
All right. Let's discuss this direct.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
The Luigi's Mansion remake does not need to be on.
Okay, well, I guess you're talking about Luigi's Mansion first.
Yeah,
Luigi's Mansion remake.
Clearly.
On 3DS. It's coming this year. You right?
This year, yeah.
I don't think they had a date, though.
Yeah.
It looks not that good. I would prefer it to be on Switch.
Virtual
Console.
The only reason why it's on the 3DS is because they already have all the stuff for Dark Moon.
They probably just imported the game, easy.
Yeah, definitely.
I would have liked a sequel in the style of Luigi's Mansion 1 instead of the direct port.
I never beat Dark Moon.
I didn't either. It was not that good.
I couldn't jive with it because it was too broken apart. I like this game because it's like a contained open world.
I just like the character, like the different ghosts, instead of generic ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Dark Moon, all the ghosts were oh, it's Pink Ghost.
Yeah.
Damn, you remember fighting Pink Ghost? Dude.
So I didn't play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon that much.
You know what's something I always found weird about this game?
What?
Look at how big the key is. It's up to his
That's
neck.
True, yeah.
What the hell?
But anyways, noticed.
You know, one of the reasons why Nintendo released this game as a launch title was because they wanted to show off all the different particle effects that the 3DS could do. That's why, no matter where you walk, it's always dusty. And, the cobwebs and, Luigi's cold breath. They wanted to show, the different particle effects and shit.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Well, Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, I might get just because I really like Luigi's Mansion.
I'm not gonna get it. Fuck that, man.
I would prefer it on Virtual Console, but
yeah,
if they don't show off Virtual Console before the release of this game on 3DS, I might just cave. Or maybe playing this game now will kind of satiate me until Virtual Console comes out.
Yeah.
So
one of my favorite characters in the Nintendo universe, Professor Gadd. He does not get enough representation.
I definitely agree that he got like screwed over with like compared to like Rosalina and Bowser Jr.
Yeah, like Rosalina was in like one game and she's been like in every single game since.
Yeah, I think
that's because she's waifu material.
That's true.
But I think Professor Egad's kind of waifu material in his own.
I wouldn't put him in Smash, but I'd put him in like Mario Kart.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah. I'm getting too old for his ghost catching tomfoolery. I love him. He's just a little old man who catches ghosts. What a guy. This house, I swear it seems to have more ghosts every day. No, but like, you know, it's funny. There was like a period in time where every single Nintendo game at the time had like Professor Egad in it. Like this game has him in it. And then in Super Mario Sunshine, Flood is designed by Egad.
Yeah. And
then in Mario Party 5, Egad's in the fucking game. There's like a whole lab, like Professor Egad's lab.
Oh, yeah, when you make the carts. I have Mario Party 5 and I was like, you're kidding.
Yeah, and then in Mario Party 6, there's like a map, like Professor Egad's lab, I'm pretty sure. And then they just let him be. Anyways. Yeah. Say your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Cozy quarters where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind. This is my lab.
And this is my laboratory. Question.
What up?
Should we make different recordings for each episode or just make one long one and divide it?
I think, you know, we should probably like cut it off at like 10 minutes each time.
Okay.
Be like, hey.
Well, I didn't keep track of when we started.
Well, you could see on the little time thing for Audacity. It's at what? 9 minutes? Yeah.
Oh, I need new
So like at like 12 minutes we'll cut it off and be like, thanks for watching this episode where we did nothing.
Okay. Sounds good.
You won this mansion contest you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe this game was ahead of its time.
Why?
Because Luigi's getting like scammed before like the internet was even really big. Yeah, he's falling for those like Ugandan prince things before he's like, oh yeah, I have a mansion, just come by, son. That mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream or an illusion or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. This guy with the red hat, mansion. Was he a dream too? Yeah. It's your brother.
That's horrible.
Damn. When it's stand a chance against those ghosts, my help, you have to go after him. That's bullshit. Mario fights ghosts all the time. Remember in Super Mario 64?
Egad is talking very highly of himself.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, in Super Mario 64, you could just punch a boo in the back and it's dead.
That's true.
You don't need none of this. Professor Egad, you're delusion. Okay. Alright.
Ooh, that was smooth.
What was?
The music that played.
Yeah? Alright, standard. I'm just skipping this because I've played this game like 5 times, man.
I played it once. But it's really good. It's like top 10 games of all time that I've played.
Really?
I would put it that high. This was a fun time.
I mean, yeah, it's fun. My only gripe with it is that it's a very short game.
I'm okay with that. Because then you don't feel as... voice crack. You don't feel as, as daunting when you want to replay it.
I guess, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, if it was a long game and you're like, let's play this, I'd be like... But yeah, this is like, you could do this in a day.
Yeah. I think my fastest time for beating this game is like 3 hours or something.
3 hours?
Yeah.
I did it in like a weekend.
Yeah. Well, that's because...
But I also didn't know what I was doing.
I know a lot about this game because... Okay, this is going to sound really dumb. But when I played this game for the first time, I didn't really know how the internet worked. Yeah. I didn't know that you could find, like, guides for games on the internet. Mm-hmm. So, I thought the only way to, like, figure out, like, a game's secrets or whatever was to, like, get a guidebook.
Oh, so I think you told me about this.
Yeah. So, for Christmas, I got, like, the Luigi's Mansion Prima Player's Guide. Damn.
Every time it rings when you light up a ghost, I think it's my doorbell.
Your doorbell sounds like that?
Well, I mean, it's the first chime of the doorbell. Doorbell.
Doorbell? The wild Dornberries.
No, I said doorbell.
Yeah, the wild Dornbellies. Hey! You know, we just did the training area. Now we're all set to go.
All ready.
I think that's a pretty good place to say, hey, thanks for watching this first episode of whatever the fuck this is.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Pause it. And this shit, what the fuck?